Every story of love meets a moment of truth, a moment when hearts must choose between duty and destiny. For Arav and Meera, that moment had finally arrived. The engagement celebrations were in full bloom, yet Arav felt hollow. Each smile felt borrowed, each blessing a weight. Arav, how do I promise a lifetime to someone when my heart already belongs elsewhere? That night, he made his choice. Without telling anyone, he packed a small bag, wrote a single note, and left before sunrise. He didn't know where the road would lead, only that he couldn't live a lie anymore. Friends, Meera, did you hear? Arav's gone. He left everything behind. The words struck her like lightning, a strange mix of relief and sorrow. She had prayed for him to choose love, but not like this. Meera, maybe it's time I move on too. Some stories aren't meant to be finished. She folded away the letters he'd written, packed her memories, and prepared to leave town. But even as she tried to move forward, every heartbeat echoed his name. Arav traveled for days, a small bag, an aching heart, and countless thoughts. He looked at strangers, wondering if they carried the same regrets he did. Arav, maybe time will heal this. Maybe distance will quiet the pain. But love, real love, doesn't fade with miles. It waits. It breathes quietly in the corners of the heart until the soul finds courage again. Weeks passed. Then one night, as the monsoon clouds gathered over the town, something inside Arav snapped. Arav, no more running. No more silence. I have to see her. He returned to Meera's home, drenched, trembling, but filled with a new fire in his eyes. Meera from inside saying, Arav? And there he was, standing at her door, soaked in rain, eyes glistening with truth. Arav, I can't pretend anymore. I left everything behind, my home, my family, my name, because I can't live without you. If it means defying the world, then so be it. Just come with me. Meera's eyes filled with tears, not of pain this time, but of disbelief and love rekindled. Arav, you gave up everything. For me? Arav, softly. For us. But her heart still trembled. Love demanded courage, but family demanded sacrifice. Meera, if I go with him, I lose my family. If I stay, I lose myself. The world around them blurred. It wasn't just rain that fell, it was every fear, every expectation, every unspoken dream. Arav say, Meera, whatever you decide, I'll understand. Just know, I will wait for you, always. That silence, that moment, was their storm. A storm that would either destroy them or bring them home. At dawn, the town woke to a quiet rumor: two souls had disappeared into the hills. By the old temple, under the first light of day, Arav and Meera stood together, no witnesses, no crowds, no fear. Priest, love is the purest truth of all. When two souls become one, even the gods bow in blessing. They exchanged simple garlands, not of gold, but of fresh flowers, and in that moment, they were finally free. Meera, smiling through tears, we have nothing left but each other. Arav, and that's everything I ever wanted. The world did not stop for their love, but for the first time, they didn't need it to. A year later, a small home by the fields. The walls painted with memories instead of money. Meera tending to plants. Arav writing stories by the window. Arav laughing lightly. Who would have thought, Mira, our story would end like this? Mira, smiling. It didn't end, Arav. It finally began. Their families eventually visited. Old tears were forgiven. Hearts softened. Because time has a way of healing what ego once broke. And so, from pain came peace. From sacrifice, love. And from two broken souls, a beautiful home. Love isn't about winning or losing. It's about choosing. And sometimes, the bravest choice is each other. If you were Mira, would you choose your family or your love? Tell us in the comments below.